We tend to focus on, in the church, giving is the offering plate. Sometimes we don't realize the magnitude of opportunities to give in the church. Really what legacy giving is about is recognizing that your giving doesn't stop with the life that you've been given, because we're a resurrection people. And even in death, God finds a way to breathe new life.
If we are interested and willing to give of our gifts and our talents while we're here alive, why shouldn't we be thinking about giving a portion of our estate back to the ministry of the congregation and the ministry of the LCA Church after we're no longer here?
Once we got out of seminary and we actually had full incomes and a house and all this stuff, we started thinking, okay, we should think about long-term planning, and especially once we had our son Joel.
So our biggest question was, how do we steward the abundance that God has given us?
Lutheran Foundation of the Southwest, in partnership with the ELCA Foundation, provides a broad range of investment opportunities and opportunities for people to identify missions that they would like for their endowment fund proceeds to go to.
I think it was relatively easy. John provided the paperwork, really what we could put our thoughts in, who or what do we want to give a legacy gift.
The Lutheran Foundation provided that vehicle to enable us to leave a legacy for our own children, but also for church and church-related bodies and other organizations that we feel we would like to support.
So I do a lot of volunteer work now that I'm retired. I started off working with Mecca, multicultural education and counseling through the arts. And so when I heard about Lutheran Foundation of the Southwest, I thought, oh, I can give a percentage of what I'm going to leave to my church and to other Lutheran organizations, but then I can give a percentage to Mecca without having to specify a dollar figure. That's very easy to do with the plan I picked at Lutheran Foundation of the Southwest.
It goes back to stewardship. It goes back to being grateful for what you've received and desiring to pay that forward. And this is a very simple and tangible process to help do that.
For anybody to think about, we're not going to be around forever. Our time, in this earth is limited, but our fingerprints are going to be there. And I think God's fingerprints are all over the place. And so being intentional about where God's fingerprints through you are going to shape this community, that's a spiritual discipline. And I think legacy giving is an avenue that we can tap into.